What's up, mother truckers? This is Copenhagen 93 coming right back at you. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I mean, oh my god, I can't fucking wait for this fucking dip video. I haven't had a dip since yesterday. I'm fucking like, Sorry. I'm just so fucking excited. I have not had a dip since yesterday. I didn't want to crack a can open yesterday just for a dip here, dip there, whatever. I wanted to wait till I could make this fucking video. I couldn't make my video yesterday because I was just so fucking busy. Well, now that I'm not busy, I can actually sit down, relax, take a dip, and make a video. But it's still there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're dipping on some Copenhagen Wintergreen. It's uncracked, unopened. Can't fucking wait. I haven't had a dip since yesterday. This is gonna burn the fuck out of my gums, but I don't care because I love my fucking Wintergreen and everything else like that. Let's crack this can open. I don't see what's so hard about doing this. Oh, pack it. Open it. Only 100% American-grown tobacco. Pinch with pride. Copenhagen has these fucking slogans on the in their cans. I mean, the last one I got, I don't remember what can it was for. I think it was for my straight. Yeah, it was for my straight. It said that other people make dip. We make Copenhagen. No duh, Copenhagen. Come on now. I haven't had a big old fat hoshki of Copenhagen Wintergreen in a while. So excuse my language as I put this dip in my mouth. Oh God! I love you, Copenhagen. I love you. You're gonna get it later. Yeah, you are. Oh yeah, you are. You're such a dirty girl. Ah! We got the beautiful Confederate camo mud jug. You can go get your cell phone at mudjug.com. Let me tell you, they are a fucking lifesaver. I'm not lying, they are the biggest lifesaver ever, especially when you have kids. I mean, I wasn't dipping for that long after my daughter. Before I got my mud jug, it wasn't that much longer after my daughter was born. So I didn't really have to worry about the spit bottles and everything after she was born. So but let me tell you, since I've gotten this fucking mud jug, it's been the best thing I've ever invested in. I mean, hell yeah, it cost me $39.95 on the website. But I wasn't bitching. I was not bitching one bit because of the fact that I wasn't bitching for the fact that I've been wanting to get one of these so bad. I mean, I had two of them before I got this one. I had the real tree and the black, and then I have this one. The black one I got, I just gave to one of my buddies because this is the only one I wanted. But Just the design on this. Look at that. Look at that design. It's beautiful. I mean, they come out with all these new ones ever since they came out with this one, but this is the one I wanted. The instant I saw it, I was like, I'm going to get that one day, and look what I got. I got it. So my old lady and I were talking the other day, and she's like, I want to quit smoking so bad, but I can't find anything so I could have my nicotine cravings. And she used to be a dipper back in the day, and I was just like, why don't you start dipping again? And she's like, no, I don't want to because I might get sick. And I was like, just take baby pinches to start off with. Because that's what I started off when I started dipping. I didn't take a pinch, a humongous hosky of a dip, and put it in my lip. No, the dude that had me start out chewing, like actually start chewing more than what I used to, told me to take baby pinches. So I would take baby pinches, whatever, but I had her take one. So, I convinced her to do it, and this and that. And then she looks at me and she's like, well, now I gotta get myself a mud jug. And I was like, alright, so what happens if you quit dipping and just go right back to smoking? Can I have your mud jug? She never fucking answered me. Pissed me off so bad. But I keep forgetting that videos on YouTube could be 15 minutes long. And that's why my videos have only been like between 6 to 8 minutes. But I just keep forgetting that they could be that long. But anyways, we were sitting there talking, and then I told her mom about it. And her mom was like, oh, she's gonna get sick to her stomach. Expect her to be up all night, groaning and bitching that her stomach hurts. Well, I gave her a pinch of Copenhagen Wintergreen. Just a little one, just to start her off. And she kept fucking with it, and she has no teeth. And all y'all dippers that have no teeth, you know how it is. They kept moving around and shit, and I was like, stop fucking with it. Keep it in one place. And try not talking so much. So, she did. And then she took the dip out. Took it out, held it in her fingers, balled it up like this. Stuck it back in her lip. I'm surprised she didn't just do this and stick it in. No, she's just like... And then she's like, hand me your mud jug. A woman that will use your mud jug and clean it, she's a keeper. Oh, she didn't clean my mud jug, but she used it because I wasn't using it at the time. And I was like, alright, well, if I'm using it, you have to use a bottle or something, because if I'm using it, I'm not just going to spit in it and hand it to you and just play the pass and forth game. Well, she tried to do that, and I was like, what are we, playing the fucking smoking weed game? Come on now. So, she was all like, alright, well, I'm taking this out. She took it out, she stuck it in my mud jug. And it was only in for like 5 minutes. And then she's bitching because the wintergreen is tearing up her gums. And then she looked at me and said, I want to get Skull. And I looked right back at her and I said, if you're going to dip around me, you need to dip Copenhagen, not Skull. Skull is for fucking pussies. And she's like, so, I want to dip it because it won't tear up my gums so much. And I was just like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, anyways, ew. Well, anyways, we were over at her mom's house. She was talking to her grandpa about it. And she didn't call it skull, she called it skull. And I said, it's skull! And she's like, whatever. But she wants to get the fruity flavors like cherry or apple or peach. If you're gonna be a fucking dipper, dip fucking Copenhagen. Come on now. Don't be a fucking puss. Skull doesn't even have, well, let me rephrase that. It has 100% grown tobacco, but Skull is for pussies. If you're gonna be a dipper, you need to dip actual good dip. Whether it's Copenhagen, Grizzly, or whatever. But Skull, come on. I mean, yeah, I used to dip Skull. And that's what I started dipping when I first started dipping again. But dude, I was fucking 2 years old and my dad put a dip of Copenhagen Fine Cut in my damn lip. I was 4 and the dude gave me a can of Copenhagen Fine Cut to myself. And he's like, if you take this, you need to dip it. So I did. My mom wasn't too happy about it, but I did. And I used to be a smoker, a hardcore smoker. And especially when I was younger, I used to smoke 2 packs within a half hour. Well, the dude that got me back into dipping, my mom caught me with it while I was in the car because, you know, I couldn't spit anywhere and I didn't want to swallow my juice. And she said, she slammed on her brakes and looked at me, and the dude looked at her and said, would you rather have him have a little dirt in his lip than have something stick out of his mouth? And thereon, she just didn't really care about me dipping. I just wish back then I would have known about these fucking inventions on the mud jug. I was 14 when I started dipping again. And everything else like that. But, you know, that's just how it goes, you know, like, you know how your parents are. My mom, she found out for herself that I was dipping. I didn't tell her. And then she just got to the point where she really didn't care that I was just dipping. There for a while, that's all I was doing was dipping. And then I got with my old lady when I was 15. And then the smoking started again. Because I was sitting there wanting to take a dip, and then she just hands me a cigarette, and I said, I don't want this. And she's like, take it, or I'm going home. And I was like, great. But anyways, guys, if you're gonna dip, dip some fucking Copenhagen. Don't be a pussy. Dip a real man's dip. Doesn't matter what flavor. Doesn't matter the cut. If you're gonna dip, you need to dip some fucking Copenhagen. But this is Copa Chewer 93. I'm signing out here. I'll see you guys back on my channel later. Remember, Go to keepithillbilly.com. Get yourself some Keep It freaking Hillbilly merchandise. Go to www.mudjug.com. Get yourself Mud Jug. It will save your life, especially if you have kids. Or if your parents are bitching because they let you dip and you're spitting in your bottles and your bottles keep getting spilled over. Just tell them, hey mom, hey dad, I want a Mud Jug. I don't care if it's black, blue, green, Confederate camo, Southern Pride, whatever. Just say, I want a Mud Jug. Show them what it is. Tell them what they're about. Tell them they're spill proof, smell resistant, and all you do is pop your funnel off, dump it out, swish some water in it, dump it back out, pop your lid back on, and there you go. I've been spitting in this motherfucker, and that's how much I trust it. I trust it so much I will even hold it above my head and shake it. That's how much I trust these Mud Jugs. I used to trust these so much that I used to have them almost completely full. And I would do this above my laptop and just shake it. And shake it. And yeah, if it's too full to the point where your juice, your spit is coming out of the funnel without even tipping it up, and it's just sitting like this, it's too full. So don't try it like that, because then it will spill. Trust me, I figured this out because my dude that was over here decided to just toss me my Mud Jug. And it landed exactly like this on my shirt while it was full. I had a chest full of dip juice. Whatever. This is Copenhagen 93. I'll see y'all later. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will try to get my, my Instagram is at Copenhagen 93, and my Instagram is #Copenhagen93. I'll see y'all later. Remember, doesn't matter what kind of day, what time it is, what day it is, whatever, just keep it freaking hillbilly. And if it ain't dip, it ain't shit. Sorry, Darcy and Outlaw, I kind of just said your lines. I do not own those sayings. They do. But remember, if you ain't spitting black, I'll kick you in the nutsack. And don't be a pussy, choose some Copenhagen. I'll see y'all later, sorry. I'll see y'all later. Bye.